Hello, I'm Dr. George Ampat. I'm a consultant orthopedic surgeon and work in Liverpool, United Kingdom. I now mainly operate on patients who are old and sustain fractures of the hip. Unfortunately, many of the fractures of the hip can be prevented by just simple exercises. You don't need to go to the gym and bend, pull up bars and bend irons. You can do simple exercises at home and make yourself better. I wish all older adults who see this or youngsters who can see this and pass it on to their dads, grandpas, it is important. Because doing the simple exercise, I'm going to show you only two exercises, can make a lot of difference. Because if our muscles are strong, then once the muscles are strong, you can prevent sarcopenia. Sarcopenia is what happens as we become older and the muscles become weaker. And in addition to sarcopenia, you may also have osteopenia or osteoporosis where the bones are weaker. Now, you may take medications for osteoporosis or osteopenia, but the best treatment for osteoporosis, osteopenia, or sarcopenia is exercise. Exercise is very beneficial. And weight-bearing exercise is very beneficial. So sitting and standing is very beneficial because as you stand and sit, you're taking your body weight through your hips, through your legs, through your back. It is increasing the muscle strength. It is increasing the strength of the bones and it will help you. Because what we don't want is we don't want a lack of balance and falls. By actually exercising, you're improving your muscle strength, improving your balance. And by improving your balance, you're decreasing the chance of falls. And because your muscles are strong, even if you fall, your muscles can cushion the fall and you're unlikely to break your hip. Because breaking the hip and having a fracture is a very painful process and it should be avoided if possible. And we are coming to the Christmas period. It is winter and unfortunately there are lots of falls during winter because the ground is slippery, the autumn leaves are fallen, we can slip on the leaves, it's going to be snowy maybe in December, again we can slip on snow and ice and injure ourselves. To prevent that, we need to all exercise. So I sincerely request you to exercise. Let us start as a movement, and the movement is rise, raise and thrive. Rise 5 times every hour, that is sit stand 5 times every hour. Raise, lift 2 1-liter bottles of water every hour. And thrive is you are thriving by just doing these 2 simple exercises. So I will show you both those exercises and I want you to follow those exercises. And believe me, you will get better. Pass this word on to others who may also benefit from this. So one of the exercises you could do is a sit stand. So I want you to do just 2 exercises and I want you to do 5 repetitions. So 2 exercises, and I'll explain both those exercises. They are simple, it is not difficult. It will improve your strength and as I said, it will make you better, less muscle stronger, less chance of falling. And if at all you need an operation, you'll be stronger, you'll be fitter to undergo the operation well. So what are the 2 exercises? The first exercise is a sit stand exercise. And the second exercise is raising. Just like as I said, the original was rise, raise and thrive. Rise, raise and thrive. The rise is rising up and down 5 times every hour. The raising is lifting 2 bottles of water 5 times every hour. And thriving is that you will thrive better. So let me show you the first exercise, which is the rise. So that is just sitting and standing. So you sat on a chair. You keep your arms on your thighs or folded in front of you and I want you to stand up and sit 5 times. So doing that now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So if you do that, this 5 is 1 repetition or 1 set. So 5 repetitions is 1 set. If you do that from 9 a.m. in the morning, say you wake up at 8:30 in the morning. So 9 o'clock you do the first set, then the second set at 10, 11. So and say for instance you go to bed at 10:30 in the evening, from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. every hour you're doing 1 set or 5 repetitions. So in a day you're doing 14 sets or totally 70 repetitions. That is going to make you so strong. It is a small exercise, but goes a long way in making you more healthier, more stronger, more balanced, and less chance of falling. Now, some people may not be able to do the sit stand like what I said. Then they may need a chair in front of them. Let me show you how to do that. So if you are not able to sit stand without the support of a chair, you can put a chair in front, or you can even use a Zimmer frame or crutches, it doesn't matter. So if you use that and hold your hands, then it gives you an extra layer of support and will make you more stable. So let me show you how to do the 5 sit stands with a chair in front. So you hold the back of the chair, and then I'm going to stand and sit 5 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, the same exercise as before, you need to do every hour that you're awake. So say you wake up at 8:30, do it at 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock, 11, 12 noon, and continuously till you go to bed. So maybe 10 o'clock is the last time you do the 5 repetitions, and then you go to bed at 10:30. So we looked at the rise. The rise was standing up and down 5 times. You can either do it with the support of the chair or without the support of the chair. The next part comes is the raise, R-A-I-S-E. And that is your exercises for your arms. You don't need any costly equipment for that. All you need is 2 1-liter water bottles, which you can buy cheaply from any superstore. So this is 1-liter water bottle, another 1-liter water bottle. Hold it in both your hands. You can either hold it near your chest or hold it on, by your knees. So if you're holding it by your knees, bend it, lift it up, bring down, and bring it back to your knees. So 5 times like that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can keep it by your side. So again, doing this 5 repetitions every hour while you're awake, and you will have an opportunity. If you wake up at 8:30 in the morning and go to bed at 10:30 at night, then you have 14 times when you can do this entire set of 5 repetitions. So again, 70 times in a day, you're lifting the water bottles up and down, and that will give you strength in your upper arms. So the sit stand or the rise part will give you strength in your lower legs, and the raise, lifting the bottles of water up and down 5 times. 2 simple exercises. It is not a big ask. I request you to do this because you don't want to suffer from lack of balance, falls, and fractures. Thank you so much for listening. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Let us start this as a movement and spread it nationwide so that we can become a healthier nation. And as we grow older, we need to become healthier. Thank you so much. Goodbye.